Rabbi Sai, I'm calling you from a different location, but the cheshivus, the oimek of what I have to say remains the same. And this Torah is so chashuv that I even put on a shirt, okay? Just to convey the importance. And this Sfarim is so I had to look this up, so many Sfarim, so many Makoros, that there's actually 2 Sfarim stacked one on top of each other because of the amount of sources that I had to look through to find the oimek of the shorish of the inyan that's going on here. If you see behind me is the light of the Torah itself is shining forth, and that's how you know that this is actually emes lamito, mamish truth. I want to talk today about the reason that Corona is happening. Corona is happening, Pashut. It's Pashut that Corona is happening because of Sinas Chinam. Sinas Chinam has been around since Tisha B'Av. Since the times of Kamsa Bar Kamsa, people have been hating each other. And it's Mekubal, Rabbi Seinu, in a long-lasting tradition, that when there's Sinas Chinam, there's going to be a Magefa, a Pashut Magefa. We look around us today, there's a Magefa, and this Magefa is happening because of Sinas Chinam. Now, Sinas Chinam, in a very broad sense, can be counteracted by Ahavas Yisrael, by Ahavta L'Recha Kamocha, and I want to dive in a little bit into the nuance of what that means, because you might ask me, but what about all the people that we need to hate? What about all the people that we need to shun? And I say, yes, that is true. If somebody has a sheitel too long, of course you need to excommunicate them. If somebody has a Facebook account, of course you need to kick them out of school. But how do you do it? And that is where the dakus is. You don't have to have sinas chinam towards a person just because you shun them, just because you stop talking to them. There's still a way to do it. You could do it from love. You could cut them off from your life completely in a way that says, you're welcome back, and I still accept you as a yid as long as you do exactly what I recommend. And I will be davening for you the whole time, of course. It says, even a cherev chada munachas al tzavor shel adam, you don't give up. You don't give up on a person just because they could be gay. You don't give up. Because you don't know when somebody could come back. They have these therapies nowadays. You don't know. You don't know what HaKadosh Baruch Hu has planned for people. So you can shun them, but you don't do the sinas chinam. This extends so far as to even pertain to goyim. Even goyim. You don't do sinas chinam. It's pushed in the Makors that these days, if a goy is dying on Shabbos, mipnei darchei shalom, you save their life. Yes, is it technically chilul Shabbos because they don't have a soul like a Jew does? They're kind of not exactly human, but nonetheless, mipnei darchei shalom, we save their lives. And so we can infer from that, kal v'chomer, a Jew, no matter what kind of situation he is, as you know, a Jew who's a roitzeach, who's a murderer, is definitely still better than a goy who just, goes about his day, probably comes home at night, drinks a beer, or something pretty, verbrechen. But nonetheless, we learn from this the importance of Ahavas Yisrael, Ahavas Abrius. And that is what I want us to be mischazik on. Okay, we see this Magefa is striking the whole world, not just Yidden. It's striking even the non-Jews, more non-Jews. There's many in New York. We certainly experience this all around us in New York. But did you know it's happening in China? It's happening in Italy. There's not so many Yidden over there. What's the message? The message is that HaKadosh Baruch Hu really cares about all the brios. Less, but he cares. And so it is therefore crucial that we be mischazik this time to really take it upon ourselves of no more sinas chinam. Just shut it right down. Squeeze it down. If you feel any sinas chinam, just crush it. And you know how that's done. We practice it every day with all our other emotions. So take that sinas chinam, shove it down, and Be'ezus Hashem, we will see Mamish Yeshua Gluyo Neis Golui B'mer B'Yameinu Amen Salav Oed V'Chen Lamar.